Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Sadgyan Education Services. Assalamu alaikum students. This is me, Ms. Sara Liaquat. Today is our 15th lecture of English language for class 7. So my dear students, today we are going to discuss chapter number 31, which is paragraph writing and diary writing. All you need to do is to open page number 165 in your grammar tree 7 and put it in front of yourselves. So my dear students, as you can see, some contents over here to be discussed today: introduction, paragraph writing, then diary writing, and in the end I gave you the home task. So let's begin. So students, what is paragraph writing? A paragraph is a short independent passage containing one principal idea at its center. In paragraph writing, we have to choose what things we have to put in our paragraph. First, the topic sentence, the supportive idea, the adding details, and concluding sentence. I also want you to share a brilliant idea, which is peel. Peel is a point, make your point, evidence, book it up, support your point with evidence and examples. Then the explanation, how to evidence supports your point, and the link. Link this point to the next point in the following paragraph. Okay, let's discuss some major parts of paragraph and its characteristics. The first sentence is, introduce the reader to main idea around which the paragraph is written. A clear beginning, middle, and end. Sentence follow one another, showing a logical flow of thoughts. And in the final sentence, give a clear sense of closing. As you can see, the parts of paragraph which I have described over here. Number 1, topic sentence. This sentence tells the reader the main idea or what the paragraph will be about. Supporting sentence 1 is like the sentence gives specific details relating to the main idea which you are going to put in the paragraph. Then supporting sentence 2. This sentence gives another specific detail relating to the main idea. That means the supporting sentence 1 is connected to supporting sentence 2, and this is all in the sequence. It should always go in the sequence. Now supporting sentence 3. This sentence gives more specific details relating to the main idea. That means you have to write 3 sentences which connected to one another and also go with the paragraph's topic. And in the end, you have to conclude the sentence. That is concluding the sentence. This sentence refers to the topic sentence and sums up the main idea of the paragraph. Well, let me tell you some major things about the diary entry. A diary entry is about 200 words in length. Suppose minimum or maximum, that depends on your thought and your feelings. Okay, and the descriptions are vivid but brief. They are expressed in a coherent and logical way. A diary entry is essentially a subjective piece of composition written in an informal style. A diary entry must begin with the day and date. Obviously, you have to put the date before starting the diary or before starting to write in the diary. The ideas expressed in the diary must be written in well thought out paragraphs. You may conclude by signing your first name. Do not begin your entry with dear diary or my dear diary. That will be little lame. So students, I hope that you are now able to understand what is paragraph writing. Now let's move on to diary writing. We all know how to write the diary, or what we used to write in the diaries: our day-to-day routine, our personal and private thoughts and experiences, our feelings. So what is diary writing? A diary entry is a short composition, a record of writer's feelings, thoughts, or activities during the course of particular day. So my dear students, I hope that you enjoyed today's topic. Well, it's your home task time now. all you need to do is to do exercise A. Write a paragraph of not more than 150 words on the following topics. You may use the ideas given. Okay, in number 1, trees are our best friends. You have to write the paragraph by using these particular words which is written in your book in page number 166 to complete your exercise A part 1. And in exercise B, all you need to do is to write a paragraph on my role model, whether it can be your father, your mother, any family member which can be your role model. So I hope you can easily write all those all the work I have gave you. So students, this is me, Miss Sara Liaquat, signing off. Take good care of yourself, take good care of your family, take care. Allah Hafiz.